Hello and welcome to paint watercolor poppy. So this is the brush I'm using. It's great for painting a bit larger petals without having to paint a million strokes. It's the Vinci Casaneo size 8. And here were the colors, and grab also some paper where you can practice before painting the actual flower. I use artist watercolor paper and it's cold pressed. You also need a paper towel. Now when you have dipped your brush on water, then take the excess water off with the edge of the cup, and then after that take some color, a good amount. Also notice times when I tap on paper towel to get that perfect reason. Mix that umber color also in, so yeah, you can get that beautiful muted tone. Now you can test this on this practice paper and find out the right amount of water and color. Let's have more water. Now it's better. The first one was pretty muddy. I also added more red color so that mix won't be too brown. It's good that you have some movement with that mix on that palette so that you know it will glide much better on paper too. Now painting very basic strokes that are pretty fast to paint. You don't want to think this too much. You might easily ruin this painting if you just keep painting strokes again and again. Paint these strokes next to each other because it will be a one petal when it's done. You can leave some very tiny white spaces if you want between those strokes. You want to paint from down to up and then again from up to down so that petal will have a natural shape. When those petals are still wet, take some darker color or shade on that palette from the palette and tap it on those petals. After that, when you are done, clean that brush and dry it with paper towel and also with your hands, so it will be very dry but still damp. Then move that color up with your brush. After this, take some water and now it's time to paint green parts. You can find the right ratio with this practice paper with these green parts too. So yeah, you saw that I mixed more color. So we will have enough of it. So yeah, paint this first part a bit bigger, and then when you're done, it's time for stem. When you paint the stem, use the tip of the brush so you will get that sharp and thin line. These leaves are super simple, paint pretty thin lines. You can start by painting one stroke and then keep going painting each side of the line more lines. So it will be a leaf. Now let's paint the cute bud. Use the tip of the brush to create this cute bud, and next to it paint the other half, which looks like a moon, I think, and then connect them together. You can add some contrast by taking darker shade of that green. It should be still wet when you are adding that color on that wood. And then with the tip of the brush, paint those little hairs here and there. And then I added some green on that flower's stem. So yeah, a little touch up on that. I also added 2 other petals on that flower, as you will see very soon. So, mistakes like these. Rub that color area gently with wet brush. Then rub it with paper towel. If that stain is still there, then use some sharper tool like this one here and gently rub it off. It will take that paper off, so be careful so that you don't have holes on your paper. Now some little details on these leaves. Remember that leaf should be dry when you are adding veins, so it will not be muddy. I also added more hairs on this bud too. So yeah, since it's dry, now those hairs will stay like they should and they are sharp. I also added more color on that green part there, so it will have more contrast. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please comment down below what are your thoughts, and please tell me what kind of videos you would like to see in future. See you again in my next video. Bye bye!